Hey guys, it's me. So today's video is going to be about perfumes that I got while I was in Europe. So a little bit of background. Until this trip, I wasn't really into perfumes. To be honest, I was not really a perfume person. Like, I have my little body sprays from Bath and Body Works, and that is what I used as perfume. I just really was like, I mean, it's cool, I guess. But after, while I was in France, I went to this little town called Grasse, which is considered like the perfume capital of the world. And I went to this little town, and they had like a perfume museum. And we went to the perfume museum, and I just learned a lot about like perfume and like the history behind it, and like how perfume is so much more than just like something you spray on your body. Like, the scent can create like a lasting impact. It's like how people remember you by is your scent. Like, it's, you know, strongly associated with memory. So I was like, ooh, you know, I really got into perfume. All of a sudden I was like, I should get some perfume. So I have in like right beside me all the perfumes I got. So I'm gonna go by like what I got first and the reason I got it. So the first perfume that I got is called Blue Riviera from Fragonard is the name of the brand. And this is one of the brands that was based out of Grasse. So there were three brands based out of Grasse. One was Molinard, Fragonard, and the third one was, I can't remember the name of it. But there was another brand, and so this was Blue Riviera. So there's this little shop. We stayed in this like beachfront apartment in Nice, and kind of like behind the street behind it, and like a little over, there was like a perfume shop, and it's called Fragonard. And the first time we had gone to Nice, I've been there 3 times now. The first time I'd gone to Nice, I went to this perfume shop and I picked up a perfume, or like it's actually an eau de toilette, which is slightly different than like perfume. I think perfume is stronger than an eau de toilette. So this is actually an eau de toilette. So I went to this little shop called Fragonard, and I remember having gone there like 2 years before, and I was like, or not 2 years, I was actually like 4 years ago. So 4 years before, and I went in there and was smelling around the perfumes and the eau de toilettes, and I found this one, and I was like, Blue Riviera, like, I'm on the French Riviera, I should get one that says Blue Riviera. And I like the smell. I mean, I didn't just get it because of the name, I did like the smell. All of these perfumes, I also like the smell of them, because I cannot wear something that I find repulsive. So I like the smell of this, and I was like, it comes in this cute little glass container, and it's just, I love the packaging. It smells really good, and when I see it, I just think of the French Riviera, and I'm like, I just love this perfume so much. The next one I got, so while I was in Grasse, we went to the Molinard store, and the French Riviera is known for like lavender. Or I think it's just the south of France is known for lavender, and this perfume is called Lavande, and it's by Molinard, and I got this at the Molinard store in Grasse while I was there. I wanted to get some kind of perfume, because I was in the perfume capital of the world, and I was like, I need to get something perfumey like while I'm here, because I'm in Grasse. I felt like impelled to. So I got, yeah, the Lavande, and it's a really interesting scent, because, like, upon smelling it, it smells like, I'm like, But once it's on your body and it kind of meshes with your body chemistry, or at least my body chemistry, it smells, like, amazing. And I'm like, just lavenders and, like, what is the word I'm looking for? Excellence? But that's not what, extravagance. Extravagance. Like, I feel so fancy when I put it on. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's really like, and that is like a parfum. It's not an eau de toilette. So yeah, I got that at the Molinard store in Grasse, and their little town of Grasse was really beautiful. I mean, pretty much all the French Riviera cities are really beautiful, but the streets smelled like perfume, and it was just a really cool place. So in the little Molinard bag, so this is the next perfume. It's called Nirmala, and it's also by Molinard. In the bag that I had this little thing in, the bag came with a sample, like a bunch of samples, and one of the samples was this Nirmala perfume. And I remember smelling the sample, and I was like, it was fruity, but like, hold on. It's fruity. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, I'm bad at like undertones and whatever it's called with perfume, the notes, base notes. It's fruity smelling. That's really what I can say about it, is it's really fruity smelling, and I smelled it in the sample and I fell in love, and I was like, I have to find the full size of this perfume because, oh my god, like, it just, the fruity smell, I had never smelled any kind of perfume like it, but hence, I'm also not a perfume person, so that's not saying much, because there's probably tons of perfumes that smell like it, but I smelled it and I was like, I need to find this perfume. And so I was looking all over these like high-end department stores asking, do you guys have Molinard? And they would be like, yes. And then they'd show me their selection, but that perfume wasn't in the selection. I'd be like, I need Molinard. Or I need Nirmala, like the name of the perfume. And I'm like, I need Nirmala specifically. And I had no idea there was a Molinard store right behind our beachfront apartment. And I felt so stupid because I'd been running around like, oh my god, I need to find this perfume. And I went to the store and I got the perfume, and I was like, it was so divine. And like, I looked on the internet like about people reviewing it, and some people said it smelled like somebody had put mangoes under their sweaty armpit. And I can see how they think that. It's probably like not a scent everyone's gonna enjoy, that's for sure, but I just love the fruitiness of it, but the classiness of it, so I enjoyed the perfume. So, now we're going into when I was in Berlin, and the perfumes I got in Berlin. So I think the first one I got was this Kenzo World, and it's shaped like an eyeball, and I'm a sucker for packaging. This is really cool packaging. But it also, okay, let me smell this one. It smells like also fruity smelling. I don't like floral scents really. The only floral scent I really liked was this lavande. But other than that, I'm not like a floral scent person. It just smells like asshole to me. But yes, this was cool, and I admit, okay, so this perfume I think is actually, I don't know where the brand Kenzo's from, but I knew about this perfume way back in last semester, fall 2016. In one of my classes, we had watched the commercial for this ad, or the commercial for this perfume, and I remember seeing the commercial and thinking the commercial was really cool. First of all, it was like kind of like fun commercial, but I remember seeing this perfume in the bottle and I was like, is that a perfume shaped like an eyeball? And like, it's just really cool packaging. But I never got it here in the United States. I don't know why. I just was like, I hadn't smelled it. Like, I really wanted to smell it first to make sure I liked it, because I was not about to spend money on something and it smelled like crap. So I was like, I gotta test it out first. No matter how cool the packaging is, if it smells like asshole, I'm not gonna buy it. Fortunately, it did not smell like asshole. I smelled it and I fell in love with the scent. I'm like, this smells really good. I'm wearing it today, actually. But it smells really, really good. So I was like, I really enjoyed it. And so I decided to get it, and I am completely in love with this scent. Yeah, the Kenzo World perfume. It's a really cool perfume. The smaller one is significantly cheaper than the full-size one. All I know is the euro prices. I don't know the dollars. The prices in dollars. Jean Paul Gaultier. Wonder Woman perfume, and it says I love Gautier. So I think Gautier, go whatever. I'm sorry guys, I'm like not like big on like designers, so I don't know how to say like half of their names. So if I'm butchering it, I'm so sorry. Gautier, Wonder Woman. I saw like I got this magazine while I was in Germany, and they had a whole article about the Jean Paul Gaultier bottle. And again, it was a packaging thing. I saw the packaging, and I'm like, that is really cool packaging. Really cool packaging. Like I think Gaultier is known for like the body shape perfume, like the shape. I think because I know they have like a men's one. But the packaging was really cool, and I was reading about it, and I'm like, it sounds like something I would like the scent of. And so I went into the store, and I smelled it, and again, I like the smell. I was like, I like the packaging and the smell. And the reason I'm like really exaggerating the scent thing is because I was looking up like classic perfumes, and I was like, I read about Lane's Shalimar perfume, and I was reading like how it was one of the most popular perfumes of all time, and so I was like really interested in it. I'm like, like this looks like a really cool perfume, and then I smelled it, and I was completely turned off. I'm like, this smells awful, but like I said, everyone's got different smell preferences. So I realize that some people like are in love with that perfume, but I smelled it and I'm like, I was like, no. So I crossed that one off my list. There was another one. Oh yeah, there's also Chanel No. 5 and Dior J'adore, and those two I'm like slightly interested in, but like everyone, like I feel like they're so like everyone has it, and maybe, I don't know, I kind of want to do like maybe perfumes that like not everybody has. Like I just feel like Chanel No. 5, I mean it's a classic though, that would be one reason I want to try it. So this one, this is another eau de parfum, and it's called Noir. Sorry, I'm like looking at it, and it's from Hunkemöller, which is like the German Victoria's Secret. This smells like the holidays, kind of like oaky. Like it reminds me of like a wooden home. I don't know. It's like it reminds me of like a cabin, winteriness, mountains, like classy ladies. I don't know. Like makes you feel like a classy lady. Honestly, that's like why I said classy ladies, because it makes you feel like a classy lady. Like it just smells really good. I don't know how. I could smell this forever. Like I could always smell this. So the story behind this one. I made a group of friends while I was in Berlin, and we called ourselves the Betches. And we went to this store, this lingerie store, and we were like spending a long time in there, and my friend Madison had gotten this perfume. And when she wore it, you could smell it, but it wasn't like overpowering. It was just the most like amazing scent. And I kept wanting, I'm like, if you don't want your perfume, I will buy it. Like I will take it from you. I will buy it off of you. Or she was like saying like, you can buy it off of me if I don't like it. But she ended up liking it. And so I was like, okay, so I need to go to the store and get this perfume for myself. And I did, and I didn't regret it, because that perfume, it smells amazing. I've heard, I don't remember where I heard this, I think I might have looked on the internet, that the scent is similar to Victoria's Secret's Noir, so I need to smell that for myself though. But it's just, I want to recommend it, but it's like, I don't think you can't get it here. I think you can get it online. Do not know if they ship to the States though. But if not, I'm gonna try at some point, if I ever find myself at a Victoria's Secret, smell the Noir, the Victoria's Secret version of Noir, and see if it's any similar, and then if it is, I'll let y'all know, like, that is a dupe for it. Last one is a hair perfume. This is Balea Haarparfum, und It's for your hair. And I've never heard of hair perfume. I'm probably late to the game. I'm sure, like, yeah, I just had never heard of it. This one's like just fruity. It smells like hairspray. I mean, it's essentially hairspray, but it is like a nice light touch. Like I just sprayed on my hair like this, and my hair smells. That got in my mouth. My hair smells really good, and it's just like I kind of like tease my hair, like kind of go around like this and kind of get the scent around, and it makes just like this lovely scent in my hair. So just kind of like a little simple thing. I don't know. I saw another thing about this in one of the magazines I was reading. It was like hair perfume, and this one was really drugstore price cheap, and I picked it up, and it smells good, and I'm like, hair perfume is something I could get into now. So anyways, guys, that is my video about my perfume haul in Europe. I realize this is a long video again, but thank you for watching. Subscribe. I have my Instagram, all that stuff. So feel free to follow me on Instagram and whatnot. And thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.